Right, we're going to look at doing this development drawing of these two branch pipes, or these two pipes over here, a main pipe and a branch pipe going at 45 degrees. Okay, they've given us a couple of dimensions over here. You can see that they've got a hexagon and they've given a side length of 16, height of 70 for this square pipe over here, and 35 up to that center line over there. And they've given a side length of 28. When you're going to start this thing, they normally give a point A to start with somewhere on the page, and they expect you to be able to draw whatever they've got there from that starting point A. So I've made my starting point A over there. They say that I've got a 28 millimeter side. If you look over here, if I draw a little line coming out there and a little line coming over there, you'll see that I've got an isosceles triangle. That means that that length of side is 14 millimeters, which means that that length of side of that triangle is 14 millimeters as well. If I've got that, I can take my pair of compasses, set that to 14, go to my center over here at A, draw a circle very quickly, and from that I'm able to draw my square over here, just construction line going that way, construction line going that way, go to the edge there, draw a tangent over there to that, draw a tangent there to that, and at the end of the day you'll end up with your perfect square with its sides of 28 millimeters. Right, once I've done that, I can now go up here and I can start drawing my front view of the square main pipe. Way that we do that, well, we're just going to come here and draw a line going there. It says that I've got a distance of 70 millimeters to the top of that. So I'm just going to place that over there, mark off 70 millimeters, go up here, and I can draw my 70 millimeter height over there. I'm able to draw that line over there and that line over there. This line over there, I'm not going to draw in dark because there's going to be stuff that's going to happen there because of the hexagonal pipe going in. Okay, you can see over here it's a 45 degree. You can test that out with your 45 degree set square. And I need to go from the center of this because that would be 35. I'm going to just do a quick line like that. And let's get my stuff out the way. There, that will give me a mark at 35 over there, and I can draw a line going, just a center line going over here. Okay, and that gives me my center line at 35 millimeters up. Right, once I've got that, you can see that they gave you a side length of 16, so you set your pair of compasses to 16, go up here and draw a circle with its length of side or the radius of 16. You can then draw in a line going across the center there. Take your pair of compasses, mark off over there and over there. That's 16 millimeters in radius, 16 millimeters in radius over there, 16 millimeters in radius over there, and you can then draw in your hexagon. Don't worry about drawing this thing light, you can draw it in the dark. It's the auxiliary view for the branch pipe, which is going in at 45 degrees. Right, there we go. Okay, once you've done that, you are then able to draw in the branch pipe. Construction lines coming out from the branch pipe, points over there. And it says that the top of the branch pipe is in line with the top of the main pipe, so I can draw a line coming across like that, and I can then draw a line coming down over there, draw a line going over there, line coming down there. Sorry, I've made a mistake. Blast. top of the branch pipe is over there. There we go. Right, just going to rub that out. Okay, there we go. There we go. And finish that off nicely. Right, there's my branch pipe, and I can draw in a line coming down over here, a line coming down over there. Take a center line out from here. And what I would suggest you do is you draw another little auxiliary view over here of your hexagon. Like that. Okay. Place the point in over there. There's your 2 points that you need. 16 millimeters again. 16 millimeters there, 16 millimeters there. And I can now draw in my auxiliary view over here of the branch pipe. Get my set square, draw a 60-degree angle up there, 60-degree angle over there, 60-degree angle there, and a 60-degree angle over there. Once you've got that in place, you can now take lines coming across from here and from here, and you can now link that up with what's going on over here. So from there, from there, from there, and from there. You can see those points up there. Got that point, that point, that point, that point, that point, that point going back there. And I can now draw in my branch pipe at that angle. And that is then the 2 views copied out fairly successfully. And we can now start with the curve of interpenetration. There we go. Right, in the diagram, they actually made a bit of a mistake. They made that into a hidden detail line. That's not a hidden detail line, it's a dark line. Why? Because this is a pipe. I can actually see into my pipe, therefore I'll be able to see a line over there. Right, after this, we'll do the curve of interpenetration. Curve of interpenetration for this hexagonal branch pipe and this main square pipe over here. First of all, we're going to just number this thing. I'll say that that is number 1 over there, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Number 1 will be at the top over there. Number 2 and 6 will be at that point. Number 3 and 5 and number 4 will be over there. Right, come along here. There is number 1 over there. If you know anything about first angle orthographic projection, if I put a XY axis over there, XY axis is touching the 2 and the 3. Therefore, I have a 2 over here and a 3 over here, which would also be touching an XY axis. 4, 5, and 6 would be over there. If I had to number this, number 1 goes over there. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6 would be on my auxiliary view in that order. Right. Okay, what we need to do now is to try and find the curve of interpenetration. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to look where these numbers intersect with each other. I'm going to draw a construction line going out there, construction line going out there. You can see that number 1 and number 4 actually end up on this line. I'm going to call this line over here A. There's line A, and you can see number 1 intersects there, number 4 intersects there. You can see number 5 and 6 over here. They're intersecting on the side over here. I'm going to call this B over here. Let's label that B over there. And number 5 and 6, you can see them coming in over here and over here. And you need to draw a line up, which will give you point 6 over there and point 5 over there. You can draw a line between those two. And you can see that, well, 5 is going to link up with 4. And number 6 is going to link up with number 1. And I can then draw these lines coming out over here. and over here. And that's where you guys go, well, I've done it, and we can carry on. But I want to just try and emphasize over here that you have got number 2 and number 3, which you need to also transfer across here. You can see number 2 and 3. There's number 2 and number 3. They are going to also come up, and you can see that number 3 over here intersects at that point, and number 2 intersects at that point over there. Right, once you've got those in place, now you can get going with doing the development of the branch pipe. I'm going to just label this over here, number A, B, C, and D, and I'm going to start by doing the development of this main pipe and then move on to the branch pipe. C and D are on those pieces of line over there, and I can now go along and I can start doing the development of the main pipe. Drawing a construction line coming across there, drawing a construction line coming across there, and I need to have a look at the length of line. That is a true length of the square side. Okay, so I come along here and I place a point over there. I'm going to label that point A, and I'm going to measure off A to B, B to C, C to D, and D going back to A. I've got point A over there. I've got a line coming up over there. Line coming up from that would be B over there. Line coming up from C over here. Line coming up from D over there. I'm just doing construction lines at the moment, and then we'll talk about why I do that. Okay, we need to see where this curve of interpenetration is actually going to be cut out of here. And sometimes you find that the curve of interpenetration can sometimes go into these other panels. So don't draw these dark automatically, so then you're going to end up rubbing out stuff. Okay, let's have a look. You can see line A over here has got number 1 and number 4 on it. Take a line out from number 4, engage it with A over there. And obviously I've got the line A on the other side, so I've got a point 4 on that side at the same height above the deck over there. Go across here, take a line going across over there, and you've got number 1 at that point on line A, and on this side, because that's also line A. Right, I have over here A and B. What is happening at A and B? You can see 5 and 6 are engaged on this panel over here of AB. So 5 and 6 are over there. How far away from A are 5 and 6? Okay, so what do I do there? I take that measurement of 5, 6 from A, and I take it over here. I plant that down on the base over there. I draw a line going up over here, and I can now find the height above the deck over there of where 5 is. Take a line coming across from 5, and I can label that as 5. Go to where 6 is on my diagram over here, take that across. There is point 6 over there, and I can now join number 4. Number 4 going to number 5. Number 5 going to number 6. And number 6 going back to number 1. All right, let's have a look at the other side. I've got AD over here, and you can see that point 2 and 3 are on that line. So I go taking a measurement from A to 2 and 3 over there. Take that to my A on this side. You can see AD over there. Measure that distance off between A and 2 and 3. I'm going to draw a line up from that mark that I just made. Take that up over there. Find point 3 over here. Take that across. Link that up over there. There is point 3. Go up to where 2 is over there. Take that across. Link that up with that line that I've got going up over there. And I can now draw in this from 3 to 4. 2 to 3, and from 1 to 2 over there. Right, once I've got that, I must then finish off all of these lines. Remember, you need to show the places where there would be a bend, and I can now just do this. And I need to do the top as well. And that's your main pipe. Right, the next thing is to do the branch pipe. The branch pipe, I'm going to take lines coming out from the base of the branch pipe, line coming out over there from number 1, line coming out from 2 and 6 over there, line coming out from 4 over here, and line coming out from 3 and 5 over there. And now I come along and I'm going to just draw a construction line over here. It's a construction line going out there. And I need to measure off what the true length distance of my hexagonal sides are of this branch pipe. There's the true length distance. And I'm going to mark this off. 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides, 5 sides, 6 sides. There's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going back to 1. Draw some construction lines coming out over here. And I can now measure off. There is the distance of 1 to 1 over there. So there's point 1 over there and on the other side. Where's 2? Well, take a line coming across here, link that up with 2, and also 6 on the other side. There's 6 on the other side. Go to 3 and 5. There's 3 and 5. Where's 4? 4 is over here, smack in the center. And after I've done that, I can now draw lines going very easily from there to there to there to there to there, back to there. And I should be able to draw in all of these lines to the correct lengths. That length over there. That length over there, that length over there, that length over there, number 5, number 6, and number 1 is over here. Don't forget to draw in the base of it, nice and dark as well, and that will get you all your marks. All you need to do is to write in over here, development of the branch pipe and development of the main pipe, and you would be done.